Okay, hi friends, I'm back. I am going to make Swedish meatballs in the Pampered Chef Deluxe quick cooker. And I am just adopting a recipe that I found on Pinterest. It doesn't quite have, I don't have all the ingredients, or I don't really care for all of the ingredients that are listed in there. So I'm just going to make it up a little bit. So I'm going to start with 2 cups of water. I'm going to put them right in the pot. You guys, this recipe, this is what I was specifically looking for, was a recipe that needs frozen meatballs, because I have some frozen meatballs in the freezer that I wanted to get used up. I used half of the bag when I made some spaghetti and meatballs one day, and I don't know. I don't like these things in my freezer, you know? So I'm just gonna go ahead and salt and pepper this right now. And then this is what you do. I'm gonna throw in my Worcester sauce right now. Just put a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. I'm gonna put the cover on, and I'm gonna cook this. Now, we're gonna make the gravy with the water and stuff that's in here. But we don't wanna add any dairy products while we're doing the pressure cooking. We would wanna add any dairy products at the end of the process. So, you remember I told you, you always want to wash the silicone ring. I didn't wash the ring when I washed the pot, when I washed the potatoes out of the pot. And the reason is because all it's going to do is hold the flavor of whatever was cooked in the pressure cooker before. In this case, it was mashed potatoes, and guess what? We're eating the mashed potatoes with the Swedish meatballs. So, on the woo! So sorry, this tripod is a little wonky donkey on me here. So I'm gonna go again with custom. I'm gonna push time, and it is gonna be 4 minutes. Did you hear me? 4 minutes. Is that amazing? So once this builds up the pressure, it's going to count down those 4 minutes to cook those frozen meatballs. And then I'm just going to whisk in some milk, and I will show you that part when those 4 minutes are up, you guys. All right, friends, we're back. 4 minutes is up. I'm going to release the pressure that was built up in there. It's not a lot. Oops. Oh my gosh. When you release the pressure, you can smell what's in there. Holy cow. All right. Here we go. The meatballs are cooked all the way through. Let's see if I can get you guys a little closer here without tipping you over. Ouch! Okay. So the gravy, can you guys see this gravy? Let me get a spoon. So remember, I just put in some water with some Worcester sauce. Look at how, can you see the gravy? It's like a nice golden brown. So I am going to now press cancel, and I'm going to move this to sear, because I want my inner pot to stay warm while I'm doing this part. So I am going to, like I said, I'm not using a recipe. There was that recipe available, but I don't think I like it. So I'm just gonna add in some milk for my gravy. It's supposed to be whole milk or half and half, but I don't ever cook with that. This is my secret sauce for gravy. It's brown gravy. This is how I make all of my gravy from these containers. I order them on Amazon. I've seen them at Walmart, but they're less expensive on Amazon. So I have country gravy, poultry gravy, and brown gravy. This is how I roll. This is how I make my gravy. So I'm just gonna pour some in. Use my whisk it up. Make sure it doesn't make any chunky monkeys. You know, I just like to make life difficult, so I left the meatballs in there. It would be easier if you wanted to. You could scoop out your meatballs, and then you would just be left with the liquid in there. That doesn't matter. No need for such craziness. You know, if I was my grandma, right, I would have like the oil and the butter, flour, and I would make the perfect gravy, but I am not my grandma. I am not as good a cook as my grandma was. Either of my grandmas. They were both wonderful cooks. So this is what we're left with. My family doesn't know any better, so they like my cooking. Now I'm going to add in some sour cream, and I'm going to whisk that in. Get this nice and creamy. This is Mike's mom made Swedish meatballs all the time. His grandma made them, and then his mom made them for us for Christmases and stuff. And this is definitely not going to be his family's recipe. This is a quick recipe. So it's probably not. I'm not anticipating it to be as delicious, but I still expect for it to be pretty good. This gravy, guys, look at how nice and, can you see how nice and creamy this is? It looks pretty good. It sticks to the spoon. I don't know how to judge gravy, so here.
I can judge it.
Mike's gonna judge it. His eyebrows went up, and he's still licking the spoon, so pretty good, he says, pretty good. So, once the meatballs came to pressure, I just threw in a bag, one of those steam bags of vegetables into the microwave, and so we're gonna have some corn with this. I will swing you guys around and show you what it looks like on the plate.
On the potatoes?
So here it is, getting dished up. Here's the Swedish meatballs. We like to have ours on mashed potatoes. Sophia wants you to see her. Give it a taste, Soph. Let me see what you think.
I'm gonna try it. Do you think it's good? It's very hot.
It's very hot.
It's really good though.
All right. Thank you guys again for joining me. We'll, oh, hi, here I am. I will bring you along. Let me know what else you want me to try for you. I will find a recipe, and I will show you how to make it. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Bye.